What's going on, fam? I'm back. I'm back doing my regular scheduled videos from the Kazi of what's going on. How y'all brothers and sisters doing? Let's talk. Let's go in. Let's dissect it. What the heck did I think about AEW Dynamite last night? So, we kicked the show off. Mr. Swerve was cutting a promo. He talking about everything that's going on. He mentioned everybody's name. However, he mainly focused on the young man that he will be facing at Forbidden Door. And he already knew everything that's been positioned. He said, I'll see that man out here later on tonight because I will be having a front row seat watching him and Ray Phoenix get it on. Because I have a serious message for him when that time comes. So we got a whole lot of extra stuff that happened in between the show. We got a backstory on why Mariah and Mina are homegirls, running around here acting like they dang near a lesbian couple. The whole deal was they've been best friends forever. They were tag team champions in Stardom and everything. So this whole relationship situation is very dicey because the fact she loves Toni and she loves her. However, Toni is starting to question this so-called friendship because she like, wait a minute, my title's on the line. How the heck can I trust you that you may not absolutely help her win this thing? And she said, listen, you got a match on Rampage on for Friday. What we're gonna do, we're going to get to the bottom of everything. We're going to make sure everybody's tight. We're going to make sure everybody's cool. And that's that. That's the name of the game. But when Swerve was out there, he talked about the Young Bucks. And guess what? The Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, the Ringmaster, Okada, and Jack Perry came out there all talking bull jive. Talk about you a bee and all that stuff. It's just a joke, man. I'm telling you. But they got into it. Talk about they tried to make an offer for him to join their squad. So they already setting up the match for blood and guts. So they already got that. So the one thing Tony Khan is doing, he's trying to quote unquote get back to doing long-term booking, which is the area that he's kind of struggled in. And everybody and their grandma know why. I mean, don't be silly. Like I said, a man, sometimes he just be throwing crap at the wall, hoping to stick. And so, when he looked like he was finna get jumped, he's talking about everybody who, Matt said, everybody who gets in the ring with us always ends up getting injured. Every single one of them. So guess what? You get ready to get injured next. Next thing you know, here come the Acclaim coming out of nowhere, causing all kind of mess and everything. So I don't know what's about to happen. However, I can tell you this. I would have not booked an eliminator match with them. What I would have done, I would have just set up the match for the doggone pay-per-view. Don't give me the match on free TV. Don't do it. Do not do it. I don't give a dang what Tony Khan care. I don't care. I don't want to see it before the doggone pay-per-view. But Tony Khan, you know his behind. You know he can't help himself. You know the circus clown cannot help himself. Whatever that crack he's snorting or whatever, he can't help himself. I'm like, dog, we don't need to see this, man. We don't need to see it until the freaking pay-per-view. That's all I'm saying. We don't need to see it until we get it to pay-per-view. Because you know you're going to get it to pay-per-view. You know you are. You know you're getting the Acclaim versus Young Bucks for the AEW Tag Team Show. We know this. I'm not booking that match until the pay-per-view. I want fools to anticipate what we're going to see. I don't want to see what I'm going to see at the pay-per-view. Because you're not going to outdo what you did on free TV. That's what a lot of people don't be understanding. What I be telling y'all, that rematches kill pro wrestling. Every day, listen, rematches are fine. The problem is, don't do it so doggone right next door. Spread that mess out. That's what I don't like the match before the match. This is one of my pet peeves about pro wrestling, especially on AEW television. You giving the match away on free TV. No. You need to figure out. You already got the story built up. They coming for them doggone tag team champs. We know this. I don't want a doggone eliminator match. Those matches are trash. I don't want to see it. I do not want to see the clowns who are going to wrestle each other before the pay-per-view. Don't do it. Tony Khan didn't used to do it like that. Now he's starting to do this all the time, going into freaking pay-per-view. All the time. We had I believe it was it a tag team match? Whatever. You had OC and them out there. And then next thing you know, here come Don Callis squad and Trent, and they was beating the snot. I mean, listen, OC and them got jumped. Then you heard Willow music go off. Next thing you know, here come Chris and Stokely Hathaway beating the living crap out of Willow, beating her up. She getting jumped. I was like, man, I said, shoot, this is they doing what they supposed to do. I'm like, all right, cool. And then Stokely got on the mic, said that if Willow ever decides to get back in their business, they're not just gonna drag her out. They're gonna put her in the ER and all this crazy crap. So that's that. The worst part of the whole show, I don't give a rat's behind about no doggone learning tree. That stuff is crap. I don't know why TK and Chris think that stuff is fantastic. Then you got the nerve to try to drag. First of all, they ain't really been irrelevant since they first came. I'm talking about Private Party. You got the nerve to try to involve them with this bull jive. The best part of the whole thing was the beatdown that they gave them. They basically beat the snot out of every member that's a part of the learning tree. So that's the bounty hunter, that's Big Bill, and Chris. That's the best part of the whole thing. Then. Because the learning tree basically kills the entire show. It kills it. I don't give a damn what nobody has to say. This stuff is bull jive. And they get worse every week. I don't know what it is that, I don't know. Maybe Chris got something on that, man. I don't know. But it's garbage. It's trash. And they know it's trash. Chris and them know it's garbage. I can see if they was, like, just, okay, let's keep, no. These fools know it's trash, and they know all of us can't stand the bull jive. We can't stand it. It's trash. It's garbage. But I guarantee you what's coming next is going to be Private Party versus Big Bill and Bonnie Keith. I'm trying to tell you. You know what's happening. I'm telling you. The tag team match is definitely happening. It's in the work. You already know what's going to happen. But the learning tree stuff is hot garbage, man. It's trash. Then we got Mercedes versus... I forgot the young lady. I don't know who she was. Solid matchup. Like I said, people have been crying about Mercedes wrestling on TV. Here she is wrestling. Now cats are continuing to move the goalposts. Oh, her finisher look weak. All this. It's just fools hating. You know the script. You know clowns. All clowns know how to do is just hate on Mercedes because they don't know what else to do. They don't have nothing else. They don't know what other rabbit they trying to pull out of their hat. They ain't got nothing. But like I said, it was a decent matchup, solid. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else of relevance. Roosh and MJF getting into it, beating the snot out of each other, had to be held off by security and everything. So I see mixed reviews on this feud with MJF and Roosh. This is basically MJF getting back into the fold. He can't just jump right off into the main title picture like everybody wanted to. He's working his way back up to the top, which is perfect. So this lower tier feud with Roosh is spot on. And you know what Tony Khan said? I thought we were going to get the matchup for Big Door. Tony Khan said, no, I'm going to do it on free TV. It's going to be on Go Home Show. Now, I don't want Tony Khan to say, well, I'm going to turn around and have him. No, that's what I hate. I pray to God that doesn't happen. I don't want, if you're giving it on free TV, keep it on free TV. I don't want it to quote unquote, and then we're going to do it again. Nope. Nope. I'm not doing that. I'm absolutely not doing that. Let's see. What else happened that was relevant? They showed Moxley's opponent. He's going against Nato. Man, I'm sorry, man. See, one of the major issues about AEW television is the fact that we have so many championships and they override one another. You got a championship that's not even a part of your company, and you got a guy that's in your company holding that championship. At this point, I would love NATO to beat the snot out of Moxley. Take that championship away because we don't need it. We got plenty of other titles. Plenty of other titles that they have on the show. They don't need this extra championship. They don't. So I pray to God NATO win, because New Japan can't just keep getting L's left and right. Because as of right now, I'm just going to call it for what it is. All the good cats who were on New Japan are in AEW now. It's called it for what it is. I'm to my hardcore New Japan heads out there, you pretty much then lost all the A+ players, is what they want to call them. All of them is in AEW now. So, but we got the matchup. We got NATO versus Moxley at Forbidden Door, and I pray to God NATO beats the snot out of Moxley and take that championship back, because Moxley don't need it. Like I said, Moxley done dealing way too much. We got a backstage promo from the Bang Bang Gang, the Bullet Club Gold, minus Jay. Jay was out. We had a cardboard cutout of Jay White, but you had Juice Robinson and the Guns cutting a promo about why they are the trios champs, and the fact, I guess, House of Black won a shot. Now, I didn't know. I'm like, wait a minute. Did House of Black go babyface after what happened with them and Adam Copeland? I don't know. But apparently, they called them out or they did something. I don't know. Because, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I have not been watching Collision. Now, the fact that that matchup is happening on Collision, I am going to watch Collision. I really am. I have not watched Collision in a long time. And I might just do a doggone review. I literally might do a review for Collision. I have not watched Collision in forever. I'm trying to remember the last time I did a Collision review. It's been a long time coming. And we got the pay-per-view coming up too. We got what's the WWE pay-per-view coming up? Dang. It's not Money in the Bank. It's dang. That should tell you where I'm at right now. I'm so behind that I don't even. We got a pay-per-view this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Clash of the Castle. We got Clash of the Castle on Saturday. I will be doing a review, if most definitely, probably Sunday. I'll do a review, so everything will be coming out Sunday. So it'll be Clash of the Castle / Collision review on Sunday, sometime Sunday night, because I will be out driving, handling my business, doing what I got to do. We got a fantastic promo from Pac. It was, top notch. Everything he said about why he will win the Owen Cup tournament, and he will be main eventing in London. He already said that, but he said, don't think for one that he forgot about them doggone trios champions and the Bang Bang Gang. He ain't forgot about them. He has not forgot about them at all. He said, we coming for them. We coming. We gonna reclaim them championships. But in the meantime, I'm going for that doggone Owen Hart Cup so I can main event in Wimbledon at All In. Great, fantastic promo. Spot on. Now we get to the main event. We get to Rey Fenix versus Will Ospreay. I told you, Will Ospreay just fart out matches and great matches. I don't give a damn who he get in the ring with. I really don't give a crap. Whoever he get in the ring with, you already know the match is going to be great. He in there with Rey Fenix. I'm like, they banged. They did well. They did great. And Swerve was sitting front row watching. He wanted to see. All right, man. I've been knowing this dude since back in the day. This dude is very immature. He might be great. He might be one of the best in the game. He might be a killer, but I'm an assassin. So after they got in the ring, you can see this man was just laughing. So now here's the deal. Again, I told you, I will never be a fan of champion versus champion matches because neither one of the cats could lose. Neither one. Now, with the two of them standing in that ring, Will Ospreay was looking at that man like he was a straight up joke. As he was talking to him and cutting his promo, he was smirking, and he said, you better be glad we still homeboys. Because if you wasn't, I will murder you right now. And then that man straight up snatched his champion. Like Debo taking everybody's chain in Friday. Put it on. Did a little smirk. Looked at the camera. I said, oh my God. I said, look. I was like, bro, look. I know the match. Listen, man. I look here. I don't know. That man might beat that man at Forbidden Door. I don't know, Lord. I don't know. I was sold, man, that it was going to be a doggone draw. I don't know now. I don't know. Based off of what I just seen right there, anything can happen, man. Anything. Based on what I just seen, anything can freaking happen. I was like, look. And the crowd, you know they mixed because you got two fan favorites. So Swerve is kind of playing the borderline, you know, that not like he's a face, but some of them heel vibes was kind of coming across. And Will Ospreay is just that dude that's like, hey, I don't give a damn. You might be the champion, but bro, I can dang near beat you. You do know this, right? Treating him like he's an afterthought, like he's a joke. And I'm like, man, I was like, dog, everything that last sequence with them standing there. Look, we got one more week to build. I just pray to God these two don't get in the ring before Forbidden Door. I don't want to see them wrestling until freaking Forbidden Door. I don't want to see it. Tony Khan, I know you love to do tag team matches. Don't do it. Keep these clowns away. If you want them to do a contract signing, that's fine. I just don't want them wrestling each other. I just don't. But that sequence, we came in with Swerve, we ended with Swerve. That's what you want. We should have been getting this from day one with his title reign. Not him wrestling dang near every week. He doesn't need to wrestle every week. I'm glad he didn't wrestle this week. Now, if he somehow end up wrestling on freaking Collision, Tony Khan, what are we doing? He does not need to wrestle every week. Treat him like he matters. I'm telling you, if this was WWE and this was Triple H booking Swerve like this, I would be all over him. I'm not finna sit up here and be two-faced and act like TK's doing a fantastic job with Swerve. The heck he ain't. Fool could do so much better with my mans, but you know, it is what it is. I liked the beginning and I like the intro. The outro. And we got some in-between stuff, which is great. Got some solid wrestling on the show. The learning tree crap, get that mess off TV. I don't give a damn. Get it off. It's not worth it. It is not worth it, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, it ain't worth it. Get that mess off TV pronto. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm on my way to work. As you can see, I ain't got nothing else to say. It's been a minute since I've actually done a video like this. As you can see, it's a long one, but it was worth it. This video is finna come out. I got to get everything ready to go. You already know what you need to do. Hit that comment section up. Tell me how you felt about doggone AEW Dynamite. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. And I will make sure you hit that like button. I'll talk to y'all cats later. Holla at your boy.